As you see here, you have the Sigma on one side and the Nikon on the other. Both lenses I found out aren't parfocal, which I'm really disappointed that the Nikon isn't, because I was really expecting the Nikon to be parfocal. In terms of image quality between the two, with the LA7200 it makes it a lot softer, but even without the LA7200 on, the Sigma is actually sharper wide open, and I'm talking about wide open with both lenses, because if you're shooting anamorphic, you're going to want to get the flares and you're going to want to get the bokeh. So when I'm doing a quick review like this, I'm shooting with them both wide open. Wide open, the Sigma is actually much sharper at 17, but much blurrier at 35. Now at 35, this stays open at 2.8, where this is at 4. But you can tell even at 2.8, it's definitely sharper. So I've had the Sigma for a while, and you've seen other videos with it. The Nikon I haven't, but it's not something that I would recommend for the LA7200. Unless you find one that's parfocal, I don't really see the point over something where this is something that's about $1,000, and it does have nice construction. Something like this that can be picked up to use for about $150 will work better for you with the LA7200. Now this does have terrible mechanics. You can probably hear the awful focusing noise, and has a short throw. The Nikon goes for about $1,000 used, and this goes for about $150 used. And if you're going to use it with an anamorphic adapter like the LA7200, there really isn't a point. I've been looking for several years for the best lens to match the LA7200. I'd like to at least be able to get some kind of parfocal zoom that'll work. And around 17 millimeters is usually the best with a 1.6 to 1.8 crop sensor, which would be Canon 7D through a GH2. But I'm really unimpressed with the performance of the Nikon lens. At the LA7200's strongest focal angle, it's actually worse than the Sigma. So hopefully I'll get some other lenses to test and compare, and we can find the ultimate lens for the LA7200.